Good morning and welcome to Living Well with Robin Stoloff, empowering you to live a healthier life. You know, a positive outlook is important in reaching our goals and maintaining a healthy mindset. We can't always control what happens, but we can control how we react to it. We've got 7 effective strategies to help you avoid stinking thinking. First, make positivity more accessible in your brain. Our brains tend to gravitate towards what's familiar. Try having a positive word of the day and remember it when you feel negative talk creeping in, and replace negative thoughts with realistic positive ones. For example, if you think, I'm terrible at this, reframe it and say, I'm still learning and improvement takes time. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with supportive and positive people. Don't allow another person's negative mood to bring you down. Also, engage in activities that uplift you, such as hobbies, exercise, or spending time in nature. For all 7 tips to avoid stinking thinking, visit WFPG.com, click Health on the drop-down of our app, or go to our Facebook page. Lots more coming up today on Living Well with Robin Stoloff on Light 96.9. Did you know kiwis are a powerhouse of vitamins that may help keep our heart and digestive system healthy? They're exceptionally high in folate, vitamin E, vitamin K, and other nutrients, which all play important roles in supporting a healthy immune system. And move over, citrus. A kiwi has more vitamin C than an equivalent amount of an orange. Kiwis contain both insoluble and soluble fiber, perfect for aiding digestion. Kiwis are an excellent source of beneficial plant compounds that have antioxidant properties and anti-inflammatory effects in our body. Plus, they contain carotenoids, which may help protect against serious health conditions. In fact, studies show that consuming kiwis could help reduce the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. We've got more on the benefits of kiwis and many other wellness tips on our health page at WFPG.com, on the health page of our app, or just visit our Facebook page, Living Well on Light 96.9. The 33rd annual Contact Cape Atlantic Spring Sensation is coming up on Thursday, May 9th at the Atlantic City Country Club. Here to tell us more about it is Executive Director Mary Jo Bernardo. First of all, Mary Jo, what is Contact Cape Atlantic all about?
We place phone calls to people that are alone at home, people that live alone and don't have anyone to talk to. So we reduce their loneliness. They have a friend we call every day, sometimes even twice a day. Make sure they're safe at home. And if we don't find them, we send help to make sure they're okay. We do save lives at times.
I would imagine, because I know some people, if they don't answer the phone, you call their emergency contact. And this may be the only time a person who lives alone gets to talk to another person during the day. Plus, it's completely free of charge. So it's a wonderful service that you provide. And let's talk about how you raise funds for this. This is your big fundraiser for the year. Tell us about the event.
The biggest is the Spring Sensation, and that's coming up in a couple of weeks. And our tickets are $70 a person. People can get them online at contactcapeatlantic.org. We have a lot of great gifts, a week of vacation to bid on, LPGA tickets, lots of designer purses, gift certificates for a lot of our local favorites. So it's going to be a really exciting event. We're known for our really good auction items.
Absolutely. Louis Vuitton bag as well.
That's right. That's the best. That ends the whole night. So everyone wants to get their Louis tickets.
It's a fun event. I've been to it before, and it's for such a worthwhile cause. As I said, some of those folks, maybe you're the only people that they talk to in a day. And I know that you always are looking for volunteers and for people to sign up for the service. So again, what is the website?
ContactCapeAtlantic.org to sign up for services, to volunteer.
And to get your tickets for the Spring Sensation, which is coming up again on May 9th at the Atlantic City Country Club. Thank you so much for joining me, Mary Jo Bernardo, the Executive Director of Contact Cape Atlantic. And you are Living Well with Robin Stoloff on Light 96.9. We don't give it much thought, but our sleeping position can impact our health and well-being. Here's a quick breakdown of all 3. If you're a back sleeper, you can get support for your neck and spine, and it may help with neck and back pain. However, it can worsen snoring and sleep apnea. For some, it may exacerbate lower back pain. Side sleeping is often recommended as the healthiest option. Sleeping on your side, especially on your left side, can reduce snoring and may benefit people with acid reflux or sleep apnea. A variation of side sleeping is the fetal position. That's very popular. That's the position I like to sleep in. While less common, stomach sleeping can lead to restlessness and discomfort, and it may cause strain on the neck and lower back. A very soft pillow or no pillow at all can help stomach sleepers maintain comfort. So now you know more about how our sleep positions can affect our health and well-being. You are living well on Light 96.9. Stress, it affects all of our lives, but when it gets out of hand, it can affect our mental and our physical health. Joining me now is Amazon best-selling author and stress management coach, Lolita Guerin. Thanks for being here. You have 3 tips that can help people right off the bat to manage their stress. What are they?
Number 1, you need to know that you are entitled for happy and loving life with you and your family, but you need to make sure that you are worthy of that life and living a happy life. The second thing, just take 1 minute in the whole hour, schedule on your phone, so whatever alarm rings, take that minute, just breathe in, breathe out, close your eyes, and then you can go on for the next hour or two. The third tip is, if you worry about the future, make a list of what is the worst thing that can happen to you. When you already tell your brain that you can get a handle of the worst thing that can happen to you, you will not be that scared anymore and you don't have to stress so much.
You do speaking engagements and you work with people one-on-one virtually. And how does that help them to change their lives?
That changes not only their lives, but other people that are involved with those people too, because it means so much when you are happy and you're healthy and you influence your family, your kids, your coworkers, your employees. And so if you want to change the world around you, start with yourself.
That's a great tip for all of us. And if someone's interested in speaking with you, where can they reach you?
You're welcome to go to my website, beamazingyou.com.
BeAmazingYou. Thank you so much for joining me, Lolita Guerin, and you are living well with Robin Stoloff on Light 96.9. Good news if you're retired or about to retire. A new study finds retirement can make you healthier. First of all, let's ditch the word retire. I like to say graduating from work. Doesn't that sound more positive? Anyway, I digress. Researchers from the University of Sydney studied the lifestyle habits of more than 25,000 working adults over the age of 45. They examined their activity levels, diet, alcohol consumption, smoking, and sleep patterns. 3 years later, 11% of the participants had retired. And guess what? Most of their habits changed for the better. The researchers found that people who left their jobs were more active than those still working. In fact, on average, retired people got an additional 93 minutes of physical activity each week. They also got more sleep and sat 1 hour less each day. So let's say goodbye to the days of a retired person sitting in a rocking chair. When you graduate from work, you can look forward to a more active and healthier lifestyle. Living well on Light 96.9. We live in a fast-paced, do-it-now, quick-fix world. But as the saying goes, good things come to those who wait. Changing our behavior to live a healthier life might take some time, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. Joining me now all the way from the UK is health coach Chris Deven, founder of My Health Coach. Chris, you've competed in ultra marathons, you've been in fitness your entire life, and you now specialize in working with people over the age of 50. And over the years, you developed a certain philosophy when working with your clients.
Yeah, I started off as a physical trainer in a gym and found very quickly that people outside of my coaching sessions weren't really doing what they needed to do. So I went more down the road of finding out about behavior change and consistency, how people become consistent in following the right habits and behaviors. And that's led me to what I do now as a health coach, where my first thing I do with a new client is help them create a resilient mindset to be able to perform certain habits and behaviors over and over and over again until they achieve what they want to achieve. So where most coaches will provide nutrition plans and exercise to start with, what I find is if I work with my clients in the first number of weeks on building an identity of someone who is highly resilient and can stick to something, then whatever plan I give them is going to be more effective and more likely for them to achieve the results than if I just give them a plan from the start, which they'll struggle to actually follow.
How successful is this philosophy? Do your clients see results?
Yeah, I base my success on how long my clients stay with me. And on average, clients will be 3 to 4 years as a client. And I have some clients who've been with me for, 12 to 15 years because they keep getting results. And as long as I help my clients get results, they keep coming back, which then for me means I must be doing something right.
Absolutely. And you work with people all over the world virtually. Where can people reach you?
Well, they can go to my website, myhealthcoach.online, I have a YouTube channel called Over 50 and Strong, where they'll find all the videos on behavioral change, also on exercise and nutrition. And my Twitter or X handle is myhealthcoach3.
Chris Deven, myhealthcoach.online, changing behaviors for people over 50 and helping them reach their goals. And Chris and I continue our discussion on my podcast because I find this so interesting. It's not just about a diet or a fitness plan. It's about changing your mindset, becoming more resilient, and learning to deal with setbacks so you can achieve these goals. So check it out wherever you listen to your podcast, or you can watch the video of our conversation on my YouTube channel, of course, called Living Well with Robin Stoloff. And be sure to visit me on Facebook and Instagram for bite-sized tips to help you learn more and live better. Thanks so much for being with me today for Living Well with Robin Stoloff, empowering you to live a healthier life. Join me right here, same time, same place, 10 a.m. next Sunday morning. Until then, keep living well.